Right, let's take you to this particular story now. The ANC secretariat will today announce changes to how the tripartite alliance will function following a meeting over the reconfiguration of their relationship. This was deemed urgent by the SACP, which is threatening to contest the elections against the ANC, while Cosatu, on the other hand, says it is ready to endorse the communists. Let's speak now to our reporter, Govan Whittles, who is in Ekurhuleni, where that briefing is likely to take place. Govan, good morning to you. So, as you take us through the kinds of changes that we can expect, is there something new, perhaps, that we are likely to hear here, given that we have heard time and time again over the reconfiguration of this alliance?
Good morning, Oli. Well, yes, there have been a number of what you call upsets, I suppose, in what was expected before. This time, the conversation around the tripartite alliance will likely have a few nuanced changes, but fundamentally remain the same. We've been here before, Oli. The SACP threatens to contest the elections alone. The ANC holds a meeting with the party, ropes in Cosatu as well. And then the SACP walks back its position and says it'll endorse the ANC ahead of the elections. That's essentially what we're expecting to happen here. But in terms of the specific changes that are likely to be announced by the secretariat, there are two elements which are almost guaranteed to be announced, and those are what the SACP deemed its non-negotiables going into this meeting about the reconfiguration of the alliance. The first one is that it wants the ANC to agree that SACP members who are in the cabinet should be held accountable by the Communist Party. They should be doing feedback sessions with the SACP Central Committee about the implementation of government programs to ensure that the SACP's priorities are being met in the cabinet. Secondly, the SACP believes that ahead of the elections, the ANC should release what it calls an alliance manifesto and not a manifesto which is dominated by the ANC. And this manifesto, they believe, should come from consultation with the alliance, but should be drafted together with the alliance partners. Those are the two issues which are likely to dominate the outcomes of that meeting. But it's important to note here that while this meeting happened, SATU was taking Cosatu to court over Cosatu's CEC decision to endorse the SACP, saying that that decision was taken unprocedurally. So although this time we're at a place where we've been before, the SACP is threatening to contest the election alone against the ANC, what's different is that Cosatu has a decision which it will endorse the party, and thereby it gives the SACP a little bit more leverage in those meetings, and that's why we expect those two changes at least to be made.
Govan Whittles, thank you very much. That's our reporter for the time being, giving us the update on what has been a discussion and perhaps one that has taken place over a number of occasions now. Govan Whittles, let's leave it there for now. And the reason one really chuckles is because the SACP has done this so many times, threatening to go it alone when it comes to these elections, but pulling out at the 11th hour only to throw in their lot with the ANC. So what might be communicated this time around, we wonder.